Welcome back, folks, to more Resonance. We're at the Juno Laboratory here. Let's talk to this janitor.
Excuse me?
What? Who's there? What do you want?
Could you tell me what happens to the building?
Oh, I sure could, little man. It was a Sunday morning, just like any other. Or at least that's what I thought it'd be. I figured the most excitement I'd have today would be going home and watching Yentl again. That Barbara, she knows how to warm an old man's heart.
Yeah, she's really something, huh?
Oh, did I tell you I used to be in showbiz? Not many people know this, but I was going to be one of the backup dancers in Funny Girl back in '68. Of course, then my mother had to have surgery, so I had to stay home and take care of things around the house. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, so I come into work as usual. I'm in the chem lab, mopping up the floors, dancing the cha-cha-cha. I'm nowhere near as agile as I used to be when I was younger, you see, but I get by.
God.
These hips, they just don't shake themselves the way they used to.
Oh, I'm sure.
Why, back when I was just a spring chicken, the ladies went absolutely wild for my moves. Oh, Saul, what a dreamboat, they'd say. 'Course I never met one I liked all that much, but such is life. Oh dear, I'm getting off track again, I'm sorry. I was at the part where I was mopping, right? That's when I start to feel this little tingly feeling in my head. Then all the lights go out and there's this stinging heat and this vibration. Not like an earthquake or nothing, more like when those young hoodlums drive by my place at 3 a.m. blasting their hippity-hoppity music.
Hip, hop, the hip to the hippity hip to hop, and you don't stop. Let 'em talk.
I don't even want to call it music. It all sounds like womp, womp, womp to me. Like they're trying to melt my brains out, you know? As if all that rocking roll stuff wasn't bombastic enough. Anyhow, at the lab, it was just like that. Except there wasn't any sound. Just silence. So, the lights come back on, but a bunch of power cables get loose. And I'm thinking to myself, well, that's just great, Saul. You're gonna die in this godforsaken lab. Then my whole life starts to flash by. First, I'm a baby. Then a schoolboy. Then a singer and dancer, traveling all over the world, meeting Barbara. Or at least I would have if Mother didn't have to get so sick and everything. All the way up to this very moment in time. And then, just when I think the end is near, I see the window. Right there, beckoning suggestively, showing me the path to safety. Only since it doesn't open, I have to break it open. So I take out my trusty wrench and smash it and climb right on out. Only it's a bit of a fall, so now my ankle's all messed up. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Ah. We got an achievement for listening to all this bullshit.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
I told you I can't go anywhere because of my ankle, remember?
Yep, I remember. There's a huge piece of concrete blocking the entrance. It looks like it fell from the structure above. I'll have to get a closer look. Maybe I should walk my ass right over there. Serious? I'm not really the muscle-bound type. I'd better ask for help. I'm not sure what I could do with a piece of a sign.
Excuse me?
Back again, boy?
I think that broken window's the only way in. I need to get into the building now, and I can't climb up by myself.
Well, I can't even get up.
I just need a boost. Can't you just try?
Sorry, son, but I think my ankle's broken. I'm not going anywhere.
Maybe I can help you with that. Detective Bennett, ACPD. Something the matter here, gentlemen?
I need to get into the lab immediately. Dr. Morales is probably still in there, and...
Hey, don't look at old Saul. I told you I broke my ankle getting out of the building, didn't I?
This Dr. Morales, is he a co-worker of yours?
My boss. Look, he's in the building. He's hurt.
And you know this for sure. You've seen him.
Well, no, but he...
Well, I'm going to need to go inside and assess the situation.
Can't you just call for an ambulance or something?
Not unless we know for sure that we need one. The whole city's overrun with emergencies right now on account of the blackout. So, as you can imagine, resources are spread pretty thin.
Hey, now, what about my ankle?
I'll drive you to the hospital after I check things out inside. All right, Mr...
Eddings. Call me Ed.
Okay, Mr. Eddings.
Ed.
Let's take a quick look inside, and once I can confirm that an ambulance is needed, I'll call for one.
Duo hot swap time. Switch to another character. Click on their portrait in the console.
Sorry, detective?
What do you want?
Thanks. Sorry, detective?
Follow me.
Can you come here?
Okay.
Sorry.
What do you want?
Detective Bennett, could you try giving that boulder a push?
I'm on it.
Whoa.
Whoa. I've got to deal with the rogue power cable. Just grab it.
Excuse me. Come with me, please?
All right.
Wow, he's bossy.
Sorry. Detective, would you try to boost me up to that window? I might be able to get to Dr. Morales.
All right, but if you see any sign of danger, you come straight back.
I will.
Careful of the glass.
Sure, I'll hurtle myself back through the open window. Like fucking Spider-Man. Fantastic. Ugh. I'd really rather not touch this. It's gross, it's smelly, it's an ashtray. Wait a second. I knew it. No, I'm not covering that back up. I wish we had known before that this was a non-smoking zone. I'd have reported those chain smokers from chemistry departments a month ago. No time for messing with decor. It looks like a paint store exploded. I don't get abstract art. The metal panel is screwed on tight. It's locked. It's locked, of course. Let's go ahead and drag both doors to our short-term memory. I can't turn this thing with my hands. I'm going to need a wrench. It says that this valve controls the sprinklers. Turn to the left to open the valve, but the handle's missing. It's probably going to take a wrench to turn that. Let's add that to the short-term memory, or the STM as well.
No, I couldn't get to the lab.
I saw a fire start through the glass doors. I radioed in for fire support, but all the trucks are deployed around the city right now. They're calling in everybody they've got, but we're gonna be on our own for a while.
That's not acceptable. There's a downed power cable causing all kinds of trouble in the main hallway. The sprinkler system is not working, and some leaking water shorted out a security panel and shut the emergency door. We've got to get to Dr. Morales as soon as possible. He's hurt.
He's
Look,
hurt!
relax. He might be fine. You find a way to get me through that window, and we'll find a way through that hallway together.
If we don't find him in time...
Buddy, standing here considering different scenarios isn't gonna get us to him. The only time for worrying is when you have no more options. We're not there yet.
Snarf, snarf.
Good. Now, find me a ladder or a rope or something to get my fat ass up there.
Excuse me?
Back again, boy?
The sprinkler system valve in the lab doesn't have a handle.
Oh, that? Yeah, I noticed that too. I've just been using my wrench to turn it on and off. I keep it in the maintenance closet.
You wouldn't be able to unlock the maintenance closet for me, would you?
Tell you what, Sonny, why don't you just take my keys and unlock the darn closet yourself?
Hey, do you have the key to that server room?
I don't got the keys for that door. Run 'em up over one surge protector and they take away your access privileges. Bunch of whiny brats, if you ask me.
Don't go anywhere.
I told you,
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Mr. Detective, would you mind boosting me up there again?
No problem.
Alright, now that we have Saul's keys, we should be able to get in the maintenance room. It worked! Some duct tape could come in handy. A screwdriver, perfect. But of course, no wrench. I've got just the use for this step ladder.
Nice.
I'm going to need your help up there.
Let's get going then.
Let's talk to the janitor here again real quick.
Excuse me?
back again.
We've looked in the closet. The wrench wasn't there.
That's impossible. I always keep it in the closet. Always, no exceptions.
Seriously, the wrench wasn't there.
No exceptions.
If I recall correctly, you said you used your wrench to break the window before you jumped out. Are you absolutely sure you didn't take it outside with you?
Ah, fancy that. It was in my pocket all this time.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Now you can see the complexity of this game. You end up having to solve puzzles via the short-term and long-term memory options and your inventory. So really this game is a triple inventory game.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
I told you I can't go anywhere because of my ankle, remember?
Which is one of the reasons why this came out months ago, and I'm just now LPing it and uploading it. It was pretty challenging. But not too bad. Nothing the game order can't handle. With a little Google here and there. Okay, yeah, you gotta follow
Mr.
me.
Can you come here?
Sure.
Gonna try to get the full score here. Don't know if I will.
Back.
Don't go anywhere.
I told
We don't need his keys anymore, though. Let's go ahead and give those back.
Thanks for your keys.
You're welcome.
That'll give us 3 points.
Excuse me, Detective Bennett?
Yeah,
Here, take this.
sure thing.
I think I can fit in here.
Yeah, but why?
If I can find a way to repair that leak, maybe the sprinklers can take care of the fire.
All right, be careful.
Got us a little water leak in him, okay? Alright, and then what you want to do is switch over to Detective Bennett. Which way do I turn this thing? Right or left, or don't turn it? This pipe is practically disintegrating in my hand. Let it get this rusty. Certainly not going to be of any use. I'll just leave it here. Now we have our good pipe from the train. This pipe is just about the same length as the missing section. Here goes nothing. It's not very sturdy, but at least it fits. Switching back to Detective Bennett. I'm going to use the monkey wrench on the valve once again. This time we're going to turn it to the left. Get things rolling. Oh, shit. I think I forgot to use the duct tape. Which would help, folks. Maybe some duct tape can secure the pipe in there long enough to put out the fire. It's not a permanent solution, but it's something. The water isn't coming down. We did it.
Come on down, kid.
We'd better figure out a way to get that electric cable out of the way.
Okay, let's keep looking.
Let's get this open. Let's see. Server room, security room, lab A through F, lab G through N, no. Main hallway entrance, that's it.
Got it.
Nice job. That should be it then.
Yeah, we have a clear path to Dr. Morales' lab through the front door. Let's go quickly.
Wait, Ed. If he's not... I mean, you have to be ready for...
I'm okay. Let's just go.
A foot thick, solid steel and no doorknob. I'm certainly not getting through this through force. Let's check out this panel. Whoa, interesting. Need to get this burnt wire out of here. That won't be useful anymore. Alright, so what you have to do is you can take this thing and you can wrap it around here, do all kinds of funkiness. What you want to do is connect this to the correct amount of pins from the primary pin up here down to the terminal pin, and hope that you got the right combination. Of course, this can take quite a while. Took me quite a while to figure this out the first time. So what you do is you go from the primary pin, you hook it around this bottom right left one here, then the center one, and this one, and then all you gotta do is connect it to the terminal pin.
That's it.
And that's it. Boom shakalaka. Came close to cheating on that one because it was frustrating. Took me a good hour to bullshit around combinations. I couldn't find any kind of clue or hint on how to power it, so if any of you know of an actual in-game hint or clue that helps you out with that panel, feel free to let me know, because I sure as shit didn't find any. Whoa, this place looks fucked up. We can now get into Morales' lab. Is he alive?
Doctor! My God. Detective?
Jesus. Did you find him?
No.
Ed.
Dr. Morales! Are you okay?
I don't.
Doctor. Time for that ambulance, Detective.
Dispatch, this is Detective Bennett. I need an ambulance at the Juno lab immediately. Now, let's get him out of there.
These doors were built to prevent people from breaking in. We'll have to open them using the keypad. I'm gonna get some coffee first, though. I know my own strength, and that is beyond it.
Sorry, Detective?
What do you want?
Detective, do you think you can lift up that heavy piece of debris?
I can try.
Excuse me. Detective, do you think you can lift up...
I can.
Got it.
And not a moment too soon. My back is killing me.
Morales' journal here. (1982). What's this? Hey, yo! Simulator control pad, security keypad, PI, electrical equipment, control panel, main holographic. Holy shiitake! Alright, so the doctor's into pie. And I'm not talking about the kind you eat. For those of you that don't know the number of pi, I can show you here on the calculator. 3.141 The important part of this equation is going to be the 3.141. None of the rest of this shit matters from now on here. Don't think we need to drag that. Go over to the keypad here. You notice that 3, 1, and 4 are the only numbers that are used. So we'll go ahead and put in the number for pi. Oh, shit!
Dr. Morales! He's still alive. Where's that ambulance? It's me. It's Ed. Hang on, Doctor.
Can't.
Stay with me. No matter what happens, I will not let your discovery be misused. I promise.
What's his status?
Fucked up.
Legs and left forearm completely severed. BP very low. The wounds were cauterized at the time of the trauma, which kept
Cauterized? What severed the limbs?
unknown.
Do 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 do.
Wait, Anna?
Ed?
Nah,
Uncle Javi!
my angel.
Javi, what happened to you?
My vault. Find it. My vault.
I don't understand. What vault?
Your uncle holds the key.
I don't understand.
Find my vault. Your uncle holds the key.
Stay with me.
Dr. Morales?
I don't understand why this had to happen. We weren't exactly close, but he was still the only family I had left.
Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? You didn't have anything to do with it.
I didn't listen to him.
What do you mean?
He knew. He told me people were following him, that they were after his work. But I just assumed he was being paranoid. He gets that way sometimes, so I told him, damn it, if I just shut up and listened to him.
Someone was following him? and the explosion that killed him. Oh God, it wasn't an accident.
You weren't close?
Well, we were back when I was a kid. Javi was my dad's brother. I remember him being over at our house a lot, visiting with my parents and me. But then my mom died, and my dad a year later, and after that, he pretty much stopped coming around. He never spoke to me again. Until today. Growing up, I always thought it was my fault, that I had made him mad at me. I thought he blamed me for his brother's death.
Anna.
It's all right. I know none of it was my fault. Before Uncle Javi died, he told me to find his vault. What was he talking about?
His research. He must have kept a secret vault somewhere to protect it. He was working on something truly groundbreaking and powerful. If the wrong people got a hold of that kind of information, it could be very bad.
Where is this vault?
Until today, I had no idea he even had one.
I can't process all this.
I have something that might help.
A book?
It's his journal. He was always writing in it.
It's locked.
Like I said, he was paranoid. I don't know the combination, but I might be able to break it open.
Hang on. Let me think about this for a second.
You can still right-click inventory items to examine them, even when in dialogue. Dropbox is open.
Why is there a baby angel on the book? Seems a little unusual to me.
I couldn't tell you. Does it mean anything to you?
Not that I can think of.
Nothing about angels or babies or birth?
Hang on a second.
Anna Castellanos, date of birth April 22nd, 1982. That would be 4/22. Let's try it.
Got it. It was my birthday. What's this? This book, it's all in some kind of code.
He was even more paranoid than I thought.
Wait, there's a loose note here. It's not in code. They're after me. Do not trust the police.
The police?
Somebody called?
Detective! I didn't see you there.
I can turn invisible. It's my superpower.
What?
I'm joking, son. Listen, I've pretty much milked the medical staff dry at this point. Are you sure you don't know anything about a vault that Morales may have kept?
No. I mean, yes, I'm sure.
Alright, we'll get some guys to search his residence. Now, this explosion. Never seen anything like this in all my years on the force. Tell me, Mr. Eddings, what exactly happened in that lab?
Detective, I think someone was...
Fiddling with something in my uncle's lab? No. It's okay, Ed. You don't have to protect him. No one else could have possibly caused the explosion. You and I both know how much disregard my uncle had for rules, even if they were set up for his own safety.
Okay. Mr. Eddings, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some follow-up questions back at the station.
Of course. Anything I can do to help.
And Miss Castellanos, I know you've had a rough day. I have some questions for you too, but they can wait for tomorrow. Do you have a car or...
No, I ride the subway.
That's right, and you said that's where the two of you met.
This morning.
Anna, if it's all right with you, I'd feel better if I gave you a ride home.
I'd appreciate a ride. Thank you.
Ed, come along with me and we'll drop her off on our way to the station.
Sure thing.
I don't think he can get in here. But I don't like this place. How do I get out?
We'll find out next episode. Thanks for watching Resonance.